I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, I don't know why I tried to do this, and by way of explanation, tells her life story. We are in book 2. Previously, in Do the Wrong Thing, Ava met a weird guy at the cafeteria, got high, and came on to her French teacher. She's at university in this section. Carried her teddy bear home with her from university and found out that the boy who had worked for her father once had raped 6 women. I'll put my questions at the end. It's done. Mike rolls off me onto his back, looks over and smiles. I smile back, then get up and look for my clothes. There's no blood, he says. I turn around. He smiles again. Usually there's blood, he says. I don't know what to say. I don't know anything about blood. I button my shirt. This apartment sucks all the oxygen out of the air, the leather couch, the glass coffee table, the magazines everyone gets, Newsweek, Maclean's. Mike, of course, does not read men's mags. He really is a nice person. I need to get out of here. Bye, I say. Thanks. I say thanks. He gets up and kisses me before I leave, closes the door behind me. I make my way down the frost-slicked stairs, across the crunching gravel to my dad's Oldsmobile. Oh God, I think as I pull the door shut and put the key in the ignition. Everyone will have seen my dad's car here in the parking lot beside Mike's building, and they'll know. I mean, they all saw me dancing that last dance with Mike and that stupid kiss where I pretty much told him and anyone watching, yeah, let's do this. The act itself wasn't much. A bit of pressure, then a slight, dullish pain. I shiver. I notice the sky getting lighter on the horizon. I wish I felt something. This was supposed to be beautiful. Trust, love, surrender, but a good surrender. I know it's good that I didn't surrender, but I wish I felt something. I would go out with Mike if he wanted me, but I know he doesn't. I'm still the little girl he babysat. He's still in love with Holly, I bet. I wonder if Holly never let him have sex with her. Went out with him for years and then dumped him for Tony. Mike, kind, sweet, golden boy. Tony, dangerous, experienced one who wouldn't waste time with a girl who wouldn't put out. That would explain why Mike is now the virgin deflowerer of Fort Smith, Dardanelle, Pottsville. Holly's dad owns the Dardanelle feedlot, and Tony's dad owns the Morrilton Dairy, a joining of two-town royalty. I used to tease Mike, so he'd chase me when he babysat. He was the most handsome guy in the world to me then. And the interview a couple years ago for the Dardanelle day camp job, I didn't think he'd hire me. Oh, tears rolling down my face. That's something. Jilliard is under me, bucking and grinning. What the holy shit? I breathe in sharply and my body shudders. I slump over and cry. Are you okay? I nod, trying to stop crying. I'm not sad. This is the wildest thing I've ever felt. Jilliard lifts my face and smiles his big, stupid grin. I feel warm towards him. That's what the feeling does. It makes me like Jilliard. I'm in awe. It's like that scene from The Wizard of Oz where the curtain is pulled back and the wizard is revealed. Well, it's sort of like that. The immediacy of understanding is 1 minute you believe one thing and the next, poof. Heat and joy course through me. Joy has been injected into me like a drug. There's no outward reason for this feeling, no event. Friction, movement, strategically applied friction and movement. Wow. Anyway, now I understand why people like sex so much and why the church hates it. He is crazy. I don't care how high Gilead's marks are. Something happened to him in the Israeli army. He was there before he got his BA in physical education. Now he's at Birmingham doing a PhD in psychology. I imagine a sad young girl in Gilead, her psychiatrist, convinced he can rip out whatever is causing her pain, then rebuild her into the perfect woman, precisely how he would like her. His straight A's impressed me at first. Now, relax, you vain perfectionist. Stop exercising. Put on some weight. No one cares what your body looks like when you've got a scarecrow face and a terrifying smile that doesn't react to anything but your own words. At first, with Gilead, I felt like I was telling all those students who treated me like I was something special because I was the Macklin Hall babe. I didn't care about appearances. Gilead and I walking across campus, his arm around me. Fuck you all. See how happy I am with this unattractive but brilliant man. I don't feel that anymore. A few weeks later, I don't know what Gilead does, hypnotize me but he doesn't realize he's done it. He talks in a rapid fire way, not waiting for answers. The sound and rhythm lodge in my head, and I go limp in his dorm room and land on his bed. I can't speak. I despise him at this point, but I'm so incredibly lonely that my heart physically feels like it will break and my skin crawls. I started noticing a feeling as if one layer of skin was shifting against another inner layer, not my bones, something else. Like there were two layers of skin, and the top one rubbed irritably against the bottom one. If someone touched me, it would stop. Oh, she's not responding, Gilead says. He looks into my eyes, pokes my arm, lifts it, lets it fall. She's catatonic, he continues to himself. Inside, I'm on a mini vacation. It feels good to give up, lie there, eyes open, but gone in every other way. I have no problem getting food and intellectual stimulation. It's the emotional part that's an issue. This is the part I give up on handling. After a few minutes, I come out of my, I don't know, was it a very deep meditation? Was it a few minutes? Was it an hour? I have no idea. I stop returning Gilead's calls. Favorite courses: Greek and Roman mythology, especially Ovid; comparative lit, especially Dostoevsky and Balzac; American lit, especially Steinbeck; and the teacher, a wonderful, droll old man. He gave me a B+ on my first essay. Why? He looked at me quizzically. What could I have done better to get an A? Oh, he laughed. I never give higher than a B+ on the first essay. You did great.